What's up everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Finally, I'm able to play this on this channel because of my new PC. Today's video was supposed to be another ARC video, but the game, it ended up crashing as I was trying to log in. I tried to log in about 6 times and it still crashed. So yeah, no ARC video today, sorry about that. But what we are doing today is a Jurassic World Evolution 2 video, because today there was a new update, and with that new update is new creatures. Well, these creatures are in like a DLC, but it's like new creatures. It's the Biosyn Expansion, which basically adds creatures from the new movie, Jurassic World Dominion. It adds 4 new creatures, 2 new variants, which are different from skins, and 6 new skins. You got 2 new skins for the T-Rex, 3 new skins for the Parasaurolophus, 1 new skin for the Dilophosaurus, and then you've got the Dominion variant for the Giganotosaurus and Dreadnoughtus, and you have 4 new creatures, the Dimetrodon, Quetzalcoatlus, Therizinosaurus, and the Pyroraptor. So in today's video, we're going to showcase every new thing, well, new creature that's come out in the game. And we're going to start off in the aviary with the Quetzalcoatlus, one of the largest pterosaurs, even one of the largest flying creatures or aerial creatures to ever exist. Let's see its animation. Oh. Wow. Look at that. This thing is just absolutely massive. Like, look at this beast. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the blue crest on it and the feathers. Like, take a look at the beautiful feathers on this thing. This thing flies majestically. Well, it's about to land, I think. We can get a good look at it. Its perching animation. Wow. Well, look how it's preening itself. Look at that. I'd love to see what other animation it has. If you look at the beak, it looks absolutely cool. It's flying, I think it's heading towards the water, or the fish. Let's see it eating a fish. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Wow. And it just keeps flying. Like, you know what I'd love? If this thing would just walk on land, because this pterosaur has been known to be a little terrestrial at times. It's supposed to be like an apex predator of the skies anyway. And it, like, I think it coexisted with the T-Rex. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but it's, I don't know. I'm just making an educated guess. Is it about to eat a goat? I don't know what it's doing. It's just flying. Okay, that's the Quetzalcoatlus for you. Let's move on to the other new creatures. Up next, we have a creature that actually isn't a dinosaur, but it's a synopsid, or mammal-like reptile. We have the Dimetrodon. Wow. Wow, okay. First things first. These things are absolutely gorgeous. Like this guy here, I love the green with the orange sail. It kind of looks like the one from Jurassic World Alive and the one from Walking with Monsters. It looks really cool, I must say. Like, you got all the skins. Like, this one kind of looks nice. It's basically the same idea as the green one, except it's turquoise instead of green. And then you got this one that's like all orange. Along with this guy that's like orange and wow. That looks cool. That looks really cool. Like, this guy caught me by surprise. I never expected Dimetrodon to be in this game. Like, I always thought it would probably be in the back burner. And you know what I'm also surprised by? Atrociraptor not being in the game. I realized later on that it wasn't created by Biosyn, but InGen. Still, Atrociraptor is like a big part of Dominion, I guess. Well, not really. It was promoted a lot for Dominion, even though it didn't really have that much screen time. But I would have loved to see Atrociraptor in Jurassic World Evolution 2. What are your thoughts on the Dimetrodon? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's move on to this next creature. This one is the Fire Thief. A cousin to the Velociraptor, one of the feathered dinosaurs, one of the first feathered dinosaurs in the Jurassic franchise. I give you the Pyroraptor. Okay. I'm liking this. I love the green. Okay, let me just focus on... Ooh, I like this one. This one's like a dark green. But yeah, this is the Pyroraptor. You can see the feathers on it. The feathers look so detailed on it. Like, those look like real feathers. This looks really cool. And we got the, this brown one. Don't really like it that much. This one kind of looks nice, the lighter brown. And then you got one that's pretty much the same idea as the first one. And then you got this really bright green one over there, which is probably my favorite color scheme. Let's see what this one is. What's the color scheme on it? Amazon Rainforest Rana. Okay, I'm going to have to remember that one. That looks beautiful. So this is the Pyroraptor. Up next, we probably have one of my favorite additions, the one with the sharp claws, the dinosaur I've been wanting in Jurassic World Evolution for the longest time. Here it is, the Therizinosaurus. Wow. Like this, so this is the Dominion skin. It's black with the kind of red stripe, and it's got that blue head. Wow. Look at this thing. This is just a magnificent creature. Let's just hide this. Hold on, how do you hide? Oh, press R. Okay. Let's hide that real quick. Wow. Look at this thing. Oh, look how it's scratching itself with its claw. That's awesome. I'd love to see the animations, like the fighting animations and all that stuff. But yeah, this thing is really cool looking. Really cool looking. I'm gonna have to do a battle royale at some point with all the dinosaurs, or at least the carnivores, and I'll probably add the Therizinosaurus into the carnivore, even though it's an herbivore, just to see how well it does against the carnivores. They put a lot of effort into this dinosaur, and I'm glad it's there. Alright, moving on to the next one. We've got the two variants that were added. First, we've got the Dreadnoughtus, one of the largest terrestrial creatures to ever exist. Okay, I'm going to have to put in a normal InGen Dreadnoughtus to compare the size difference, but I think this thing's bigger. Wow. Wow. This thing is huge. Oh, yeah, so what I'm going to have to do is release a normal Dreadnoughtus just to see the size comparison. Look at this. Look at this thing. I can't even fit it on the entire screen. That's how big it is. Damn. As we can see, this is the Dominion color scheme, Dreadnoughtus 2022. It's got a rating of 450, which is pretty great for an herbivore. Wow. I could stare at this thing all day. I'll have to get an InGen Dreadnoughtus just to do the size comparison. let me get that on the way. Okay, and while we wait for the InGen Dreadnoughtus, let's release the Biosyn Gigas. So this is the one from Dominion. The main villain of the movie. That roar. Okay. Can I just say something about the Giganotosaurus roar there? I've seen the movie and the roars are absolutely terrifying. I love like the crocodilian like back that it has with the, I don't know what you call this thing, the spine I guess. This thing's actually very terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Look at the other one real quick. Wow. I think this guy might be bigger than the InGen Giga. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, let's just look at it without the HUD. Oh, I just noticed it's got the scars on its side from all those fights it's been in. That's awesome. I love how it has the crooked teeth as well. Like, the detail that Jurassic World Evolution 2 put into this. This actually looks way better than the InGen Giga. That's what I'm calling the Jurassic World Evolution Giga, the InGen Giga. This is the Biosyn Giga. Definitely a lot more badass looking. Now let's move on to the new skins. We have 3. Let's start off with the Parasaurolophus. This is the first skin. As you can see, it looks very different from the normal Parasaurolophus. Probably one of the best looking paras to date. This one's got like cyan or turquoise stripes on it with the brown, and it kind of looks more like a real Parasaurolophus than the one from Jurassic Park. Though, albeit the one from Jurassic Park is like better looking when it comes to like colors, I guess, but especially the Lost World one. I love the Lost World Parasaurolophus. That one looks absolutely amazing. But this guy, I think, looks pretty cool, in my opinion. But yeah, what do you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's move on to the second skin. And, of course, the Dimetrodon had to block my view. Let's take a look at it from another angle. There we go. Now these parasaurs look a lot more like their Jurassic Park counterparts, with the color scheme and the white stripe. It's like a darker brown. These look more like the ones from the original Jurassic Park than they do the Lost World paras. Yeah, these things are... Okay, if you could stop running into the shade, that would be amazing. There we go. Look at that. These things look really cool. I think these skins are the best, but we still gotta look at the third skin. Let's take a look at the third skin before we judge the paras. Okay, so this one's pretty much the middle ground between the two skins. It's got the dark brown with the stripes. Damn, these things are loud. So yeah, this one's pretty much the middle ground between the two other skins. It's got white stripes and it's like dark brown like the second variation of this guy. Overall, a really cool dinosaur. You know, I always love the Parasaurolophus because it shows that not all dinosaurs are out to kill you. Like, some dinosaurs are just minding their own business. You know, they just want to be left alone, you know? Which I find really amazing. I can see the Gen 2 paras and the Gen 3 paras are getting on with each other, and some Gen 1 paras. And of course you got the Dimetrodons blocking the hatchery for the 2 T-Rexes. So while we wait for that, let's release the Dilophosaurs. Which pretty much look the same, except they're tweaked. There's really no major change with the Dilophosaurs, except for the design and the color pattern a little bit. But other than that, yeah, not too much of a change. Ooh, it's getting very crowded in here. But yeah, let's move on to the Scarred Tyrannosaurus. This is the 2022 variant. Oh, you can see the scars from when it attacked the raptors back in '93. You can see some of the scars on the neck when it fought the Indominus back in 2015. Okay, so this is definitely Dominion Rexy. It doesn't look too different from the other Rexys that I've seen, but you know, it looks cool. I must say, the Scarred T-Rex looks pretty cool. And last but not least, this is the one I've been really excited for. This is the Feathered Tyrannosaurus. You know, the one from the prologue back in the Cretaceous when it fought the Giganotosaurus? But yeah, let's take a look at the feathered skin. Okay, so this is the Feathered Rex. Not at all what I expected, but it actually looks like the one from the prologue. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. Maybe the one from the prologue... Maybe the one from the prologue had more feathers, maybe all over its body, but it's still cool regardless, you know? I love the feathers that are on it. Like, actually it kind of looks more like fur, but it is feathers. But yeah, this guy actually looks really cool, in my honest opinion. Okay, so out of all of these, my favorite new addition is probably the Therizinosaurus, without a doubt, because it just looks so unique looking. Even though it's an herbivore, it walks like a carnivore, and it's got those sharp claws that it's known for, giving it that unique vibe. And I love how it has feathers. It's just an amazing looking creature. Oh, and I caught it sound asleep. Aw, that's nice. Of the skins, I would have to say this version of the Para is my favorite, because I love the turquoise on it with the brown, and it just looks like a really cool creature, you know, the Para. Of the variations, I would have to say the Dreadnoughtus is my favorite, because it just looks so magnificent. So let me just release the InGen Dreadnoughtus just to get like a little size comparison. Because with these variants, they don't just change the skin. They go the extra mile to change the size, the sounds, some of the animations maybe. I don't know. The old Dreadnoughtus is definitely taller. But it's a lot derpier looking. But this guy is definitely more mass, and he's definitely more magnificent looking, I must say. But yeah, the Dominion Dreadnoughtus is definitely larger mass-wise or weight-wise, and the InGen Dreadnoughtus is definitely taller. What the... Oh, I just missed an interaction scene. Oh. That is an awesome animation from the T-Rex there. But let's just take a look at the data. Wow, this thing is just magnificent looking. I love the Giganotosaurus. It's probably the best part of the Dominion movie. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend you do. But yeah. That's going to have to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let me know what version... And let me know what's your favorite creature out of the Dominion pack in the comment section down below. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. So long!